What's up, guys? You're tuned into the team. My name is Laura Mbata, and if you are thinking I'm very short, correction. Today you get to see the real me. I'm bigger than Susan.
Yeah, she is.
For fact. And of course, I'm joined by the beautiful Surya Common. She's here with us today, as usual.
How are you guys doing? Laura is looking so gorgeous. She's still mad at me about my hair, but we sweep those things under the rug and we keep moving.
Susan comes here with her puff, her natural, beautiful puff with all the nice coils in there.
I'm trying to grow my hair before I texturize it. I'm stressed because I want a certain
Let me tell you guys, if you're outside there and you're watching this, always remember, people don't want the best for you. They want to save it for themselves and just constantly look better than you 24/7.
Well, I'm not going to lie, that's kind of true. Like about people. I don't know if it's true about me.
People.
Welcome to the tea. Please make sure that you are following us everywhere at KTN Home, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Where else have I forgotten? Twitter. All of them. I was about to say Twitter. And on our personal accounts, you can find me at Surya Common everywhere you dare.
And yes, and you can find me at Mbata Laura or Laura Mbata. The variation works on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and everywhere else.
Also, she supervises the streets. So
yeah, so you can catch me anytime, you know. I just, look around. You might see me on the lamppost somewhere, seated watching you.
As you've been doing your diligent work on the streets, Nairobi has been ranked 5th, number 5.
Miss Jawaona. Whatever you're going to ask to Jawaona.
Among African cities with the most dollar millionaires. Yani ni kusema hana milioni za Kenya shilingi. No. Milioni zake ni za dola. We are number 5. Where are these people?
I have no clue. Are they recorded like...
See, of course, if you can count them, you know who they are, Ama. I assume.
See, where are the statistics coming from to begin with? Because it's wash guys and all these people.
No. When we're talking about dollar millionaires, we don't ask how you made the money, honey. We just count you. Now, it is actually very interesting. The report named top 5 cities on the continent for both millionaires and the growth rate, with 2 South African cities, Johannesburg and Cape Town, coming in 1st and 3rd respectively. I'm sure Lagos was in there somewhere, or Lagos came in 4th, and Nairobi was 5th. So
we're going somewhere,
at least inatuweka kwa some kind of ranking.
Exactly.
Hiyo wash yote. Also, did you see the flex for this past week? It was taking a picture of that State House luncheon invite.
You didn't get one?
Me, I didn't get.
Really, Susan?
Me, I don't know people.
We were there, me and, Guys.
I'm surprised you didn't have that flex in your story.
Everyone.
I played through Instagram. I was like, okay, no Instagram for me today, because clearly everyone is at State House and I'm not. So I'm just going to do my radio show in peace.
Generally, if I tell you, I was in Gikomba on Tuesday.
I
was just burning in the sun, trying to get fits for you guys so I can stand here. And guys were in State House, balling, resting easy on the red carpet, going nicely there to eat food. And the main center of attraction, Riggy G.
Riggy G, my G. Listen. He's our deputy president now. You have to address him with some respect. Gandhi, when the registrar is reading something for you, to just regurgitate. I get to kona script yako. I understand. Na ya kona script yake. And by the way, I watched it, and people are not saying that the wind blew, so his papers got disorganized. There was a reason that the hecticness happened. Together, I'm sorry that the winds were not with you on that day. But my G, E844 learning, clearly, CBC maybe is coming to help us. Sababu kuinsist kuendelea na haoni pali unasoma, registrar anasema kitu different. And to diligently serve the people, my G. Sikiliza to register, okay? Kwanza, unajua register ni wewe umempata. You have to respect the ones you have found, okay? But let me tell you, the memes.
Epic. Epic.
Also, what do you think about Rigade's Taylor when it comes to the suits? Because he talked about his weight.
I think.
I don't know if the weight is the issue. There's a lot of big guys in parliament.
I'm convinced it's sabotage.
That makes sense.
It's sabotage.
Because it can't be all the suits. Like every single one, at your inauguration, angekuja usiku.
Imagine
aseme, my G, I have the sewing machine. I'm here to sort you out.
Listen, these people have enough money to go internationally.
This guy told us he's worth 800 million on live camera. Are we forgetting? Bro, get a better suit. Come on now.
Stop having your suits tailored in Kisumu delivered for you. It's okay, just have them here in Nairobi. You can have a tailor come fit you at State House.
Actually
and have a nice
fit
meeting.
the body. Listen, us women were usually told, don't change your body to fit the dress. Okay? You make the dress that will fit your body. You guys just change the dress part. Make the coat to fit your body. Tell the tailor. Okay? Also, when it just comes to looks in general, there is a sweet, sweet lady known as Carol Mvoni.
Ah, nice.
Na alikata dreads. And by the way, right now in Kenya, I think news is so stale that these days when people cut dreads, we have to show up with cameras and microphones.
First of all,
in shock and awe.
So it's not even the news is dry. People think they're celebrities.
Yeah.
Why is she a celebrity?
That's a really good question. I actually
Because
don't know what
she has
Carol
a
Mvoni
kid
does.
with some comedian who is the actual celebrity.
That's a
And
claim
then-
to fame these days, babe.
Listen, so she's selling her dreads for 300,000 Kenya shillings. These dreads are about this long.
Yes. Also, I'm so sorry, Carol. Thank you, Dogo Adi. Like you didn't take good care of them. Let's be honest. Come on.
You know what? It hasn't been moisturized. It hasn't
also
been
that
deep
growth.
conditioned.
Yeah, you weren't twisting as often as you should have. These are not dreads you're gonna sell for 300 jeans. I think now we stop saying things for clout just so you can be posted because pia unafaa kuheshimia watu na pesa zao.
Imagine, yes. Tell them.
Like, you know, money is so emotional because you go and you work every day. Then you are paid at the end of 30 days. Huh? Some of us longer. Story for another day. Others for business, you don't even know where the money will come from. And then somebody has the audacity to post money, 300,000, like it doesn't mean anything. Caro. Anyway.
So if you're in the market for dreads,
That are
instead
short,
of kuingia kwa mat to
badly
cut
dyed,
it,
and really
just
ugly.
hit her up for 300,000 and you have yourself a set of new dreads.
There you
And of
go.
course, someone who has us worried is Diana Marra, who posted a very cryptic message with a white dove and a black screen and said, "Keep me in your prayers." You know what
Yeah.
she said?
I hope she's okay, man. Diana.
Yeah, Diana is pregnant, heavily pregnant for Bahati somehow. But I'm joking.
How did you actually make that funny?
No, I'm joking. But seriously, guys, she said we pray for her. She hasn't specifically said what it is, but we're hoping it has nothing to do, with her journey.
Yeah.
And we hope it's just a business thing, at the bare minimum, because when people are pregnant,
or
you
like some
really
friend
get worried.
drama or something.
Exactly.
Like, let it just be something else.
Yeah, like someone snitched on her and then she
Please.
lost a brand deal. That we can deal with. But if it's anything else, really, we really need to keep her in our prayers. And guys, be kind on the internet today for her.
Speaking of people who I'm not really sure exactly why they are famous, everybody is really stressed out at Mrs. Simple Boy, because she's not called Mrs. Stivo Simple Boy, she's called Mrs. Simple Boy. Crying on TikTok.
Can you just get this out of the way?
I feel like maybe
Ebu
she's trying to show like acting
Susan, can you
skills.
imagine you're having a bad day?
Yeah.
You're crying, you're in your car, you're
Yeah.
wailing.
Yeah.
Now you have to get your
Often on
phone.
Mombasa Road, by
You
the
have to
way.
get your phone out of your purse,
to record
set it up,
myself.
and then the lorry behind you is hooting.
Yeah.
And you're like, chill, wait.
I'm trying to cry
Then you resume crying.
on social media.
Imagine. I will never understand people crying.
First of all,
on
I'm
social
actually a
media.
really good actress. If you ask me to cry impromptu, I can. I'm not going to do it right now because it's totally going to ruin the makeup. But that's not what KTN Home pays me for.
Imagine. It's all about good vibes.
Please, kindly. But yeah, she's over there crying on TikTok. So it seems like Trouble in Paradise has come really quickly. But alikuwa anasema nataka dunia ijue na kupenda sana. So do you think it's a lot of the love, that the love is so much that it brought tears?
Listen, you said it yourself. Clearly, Stivo Simple Boy is the problem.
Clearly, there's a commonality here with the
There
girlfriends
is.
we've seen so far.
We apologize to, what was her name?
Oh, Pretty Fishy.
Pretty Vichy. We doubted you, but I really think Stivo is the problem.
I
He's my
agree.
boy, but not anymore.
Freshy Burrito.
Not freshy, but yeah. It's no longer so freshy, but yeah.
Now, there are massive, massive awards that are usually held in Lagos. They're called the Headies. They're basically like...
No, they're Nigerian awards, but this
Oh,
time they
they're
were held in
LA,
Atlanta.
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Atlanta.
it was in Atlanta?
Yes.
Oh my God, I thought it was in LA. But they're Nigerian awards. And you get film people being recognized,
Yes.
you have musicians being recognized, a lot of artists being recognized. It's like put the Grammys and the Oscars together for Nigeria. And it's the Headies.
And you guys know Nigerians do it big. So it was hosted by Anthony Anderson.
Yeah, from
and
Blackish.
Yeah, and Osos
Yeah, her name is hard to say,
Igodaro.
but
Wait,
if you see her face,
She's bomb.
you know her face.
You know her
She's
from
been
several
in
movies.
So many movies, so many
So a lot of
series.
people, a lot of people bagged a lot of awards.
Yeah.
So big congratulations to Chris Brown, who's the
I
international
knew
act.
you were going to start with your person.
International artist recognition. Let me tell you, this guy should just be given Nigerian nationality.
No, people really love him on that end. They
Yes,
really be
and
loving
this
him.
ends too, CB. Breezy.
Also, I'm speaking to all hosts, including myself. If you see what Osas wore
Please.
while hosting this show called The Headies, we should all be put to shame. Tuheshimiane. When you know you're hosting a big award, call some people who will be honest with you. Show them the lineup of clothes you want to wear while hosting the event, and you shall be assisted.
And avoid regardless tailor.
At
By all
all-
costs. Even if it's for promo, they tell you they'll hang your dress in State House, say no.
Hata kama ulikuwa hii
Big
side ya
no.
Azimio, don't accept.
Refuse. Refuse. We're all trying to get a claim to fame, but not this way. Several other artists got awards, including Burna Boy,
Arya Star.
Yes,
By the way,
Wizkid, who
Arya
got
Star-
3 awards actually.
Damn.
Imagine.
Wizkid is just here
Best
sweeping.
collaboration, best album,
Damn.
best, what was it, single?
Yeah.
All those things.
Arya Star, who by the way has a fire new song with Stephen Marley. It's called Jane. Half of the Jane, if you know, you know. I won't say anything else. Other really big winners, of course, was I'm just scrolling past Wizkid.
It's Wizkid.
Wizkid.
He was the main
Everybody-
attraction. And of course we had Goya Meno. You remember who he came to Nairobi? Goya Meno.
Oh, wait, I think I do remember this.
Him, the guy with the one song.
Yes.
He also performed there, so dreams are valid. You can have your one song and you can be big. So believe in your craft.
No, me and you can be a one-hit wonder. Why are we
Let
suffering?
me tell you, it just takes initiative. We leave here, we go to the studio.
Yes.
Not even the studio, you know the booth there?
Bus,
Upstairs. Let's go
bus.
there, do the vocals, and
What's
then we
this
add the
song
beats
called?
later.
Sweeping the streets.
Keep in the streets.
Guys.
Look out for it coming October to your TV screens, or rather these TV screens, the same ones we are on.
We are going to take a short break, but please keep it here on the T, because trust me, unafikiri hiyo ilikuwa mingi, bado tuko nayo kwa wingi. So, see you in a bit. Welcome back from the break, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just tuning in, you're watching The Tea here on KTN Home. It's where these two gorgeous, smart ladies take you through all the udaku and gossip worldwide and locally. It's your favorite thing on Saturday evenings.
Yes.
Instead of being out there and socializing with people,
Imagine.
just hang out with us, okay? Now, some really tragic news if you are a hip-hop fan and if you know of P&B. He is a rap star that was actually really blossoming and growing in his career, but he was at a lunch date with his girlfriend and there was a robbery and he got shot and he died in the process, which is so, so sad. Now, there's layers to this story because the girlfriend shared an Insta story of their meal and tagged the location of the restaurant. Now, guys are like, yo, when you're rolling with a rap star in LA, you should know to never ever tag the location of stuff. So people were like saying that she's responsible for him dying on social media. Where me, I think that's super harsh, honestly. I think normal people, she is not the celebrity. It's kind of hard to tell a normal person what they can post and what they can't post. It's their own page. And she probably was so innocent because she didn't post him. I even saw the picture. It's genuinely just the food with the location tag up there.
It could have been from any day.
Literally, that's another thing, is most of the time people post this after. This is, you can tag a location
Yeah.
even the next day, a week later after you've left. And I wish you knew that then. But another thing is now you have Ice-T and other Los Angeles rappers who are coming out to say that LA is actually just dangerous. Like there's a reason Los Angeles rappers apparently don't wear that much jewelry in comparison to other rappers, because LA is just that dangerous. Like you will actually die just because of the jewelry you have on, and it's not worth it. But young rappers have been dying left, right, and center. I think in America it's just guns. There's so many layers to it.
Yeah.
Guns, violence, young people killing other young people because of jealousy, you know, because it's mainly that thing for unona akonayo.
I know.
Wewe hauna, and it's that kiwaru is just killing
Yeah,
you.
I
that
know a
you're
bunch
like,
of you do that to me, but I see.
So for those of you who are like, oh, I'd rather they're dead than
Yeah.
enjoy, no, try and see how you can also get a piece of the
There's room
cake.
for everyone. There's 7 billion people and we're expanding. If the 1,000 you're trying to reach are not listening to you, another 1,000 will.
100% true.
100,000 will, 1,000,000 will, 1,000,000,000 will. Just try your luck somewhere else. If it's not yours, find somewhere else.
Na
You'll
Laura,
find love.
kama ni pesa, tuko number 5. Tunaweza kuwa number 1.
Imagine. How do you guys know I'm not the
There's
dollar
still a lot of
millionaire
work
here?
to be done. We need to make it to number 1.
Relax. These things don't need pressure. But on a sad note is people are now playing his music, I think, for,
Yeah, his song has gone to number 1.
Selfish
I think.
has charted at number 1 and on Apple Music. So to his estate, that might be a good thing, but there's never anything to replace a loss,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
that's
so,
true.
Rest in peace to PNB.
And to his condolences to his family and friends,
Yeah.
man. We're sorry, guys. Hey, me, there's nothing I hate more than non-loyal friends. And it looks like Megan Thee Stallion is finally going to get to take hers to court.
Let me tell you guys. First of all, this girl came out and said, Megan Thee Stallion did graduate, but I did all her assignments.
Yeah, how can she open her mouth and say that? First of all,
Imagine
I was on
about-
Insta story with Megan Thee Stallion doing her homework and twerking. So me, I don't know what she's talking about. Hey, we want Insta live studying together. Me, I don't know
And
what you're saying.
Megan came back and said, I paid her rent. So even if she didn't do the homework, you had a place
See,
to
there
live
was an
and do the
exchange.
homework. At the bare minimum, you did homework, but you ate and slept and showered and had a roof over your head. Appreciate these small things.
The problem with this too is that it's so deep because the reason that her friend, what's her name?
Kelsey Harris.
Kelsey Harris. So Megan Thee Stallion and is taking. It looks like Kelsey Harris is going to be subpoenaed and is going to have to come to court to talk about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez case. Now Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez case is very confusing because there was a gun that went off when all of them were together after Megan tried to get out of the car. She was just like, I'm done with this situation. I want to leave. Tory Lanez was like, oh. He said some really messed up stuff. He said, dance, B, dance. I'm not going to say the B word, but he shot at her foot while saying that, which is so insane because they were all friends. They had left the party together,
Yeah.
so it was very odd behavior.
They were allegedly dating.
Apparently, Megan has refused to confirm that story. So, Megan, of course, is trying to have Tory Lanez face charges. She has, what's that thing you play so that somebody can be next to you, can't come to the same game?
A restraining order.
Exactly. She successfully was able to put up a restraining order against Tory Lanez because there was bullet fragments pulled out of her leg. So he did shoot her, which is very messed up. Now, her friend was there, and her friend was apparently not very helpful during this situation. And I think her friend actually left her and tried to go back to the car while Megan was limping on a bleeding leg that had just been shot.
See, I've never been shot, but this has happened to me before. There was a fight, I got hit, and they were like, but I still need to party. I went back inside. Guys, it starts with the small things.
It really
starts
does.
with the small things and they escalate. Especially when you're very, very successful. There'll always be people trying to,
Yeah.
be around you
Put
with
you
no
down.
positivity, who are always trying to see you fail. So you always have to be watchful. But they're going to court, and I hope this lady gets a dose of her own medicine.
I really hope
she
as
does
well.
because she's acting up. She's acting up, and together with Nick Cannon, they need to be stopped, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon has welcomed baby number 10.
10,
Yeah,
officially,
baby number 10.
is welcomed into the world.
Yeah, he heard the population rate is declining, so he has decided to be on a mission.
I think we should call him Nick Abraham now. It just makes sense.
They said in 50 years we'll all have a bit of Nick Cannon's DNA in us.
Oh my God, it's like Genghis Khan.
Guys, it's you, ladies.
Sorry guys, that was a history joke. If you didn't get it, it's all good, man. It's all good. Sometimes saa zingine zinakupitanga.
Wait, I was going to ask a very serious question. Is that why they look alike? No, guys, this is not a racist joke.
Is that why?
No, I will not. Let me save my own.
Tuongea nyuma ya tent.
Nyuma, yes,
Any of her
please.
questions, we will sort them out. It's award season. The Emmys. Did you see Issa Rae's dress?
Did you see Zendaya?
First of all, let me tell you
Is it
guys.
Zendaya or
whoever was-
Zendaya?
I say Zendaya.
I think it's Zendaya.
Zendaya. Does she say Zendaya?
I
We
don't
should say
think
the
I've
way
heard
she
her
should
say her
it.
name.
I think I have.
She's too big to say her name.
These
So
days she's a
she
big
keeps
deal.
us guessing.
No, guys, if Jay-Z still says his name, none of you is above, okay? Stop.
Speaking of Jay-Z, do you know I finally watched Homecoming and I'm a beehive.
Welcome
I'm a
to
beekeeper. I don't know, what am I?
the- Relax. You're just a member of the beehive, or you're a bee.
I'm a BB. BB gun. I'm shooting you guys.
You are a BB gun. Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome.
I'm part of the club.
I've been waiting for Laura and Martha
I
to
think
join us.
Beyonce is phenomenal.
Guys, we weren't savage just yet. Now with Laura, Kuishanini.
Kuishani.
Also, I don't know how I didn't make you watch the Homecoming docu. I should have
I've watched
forced
it
you,
after
'cause
4 years.
That's the one that makes you actually see that there's some godliness in this chick. There's something she was giving the rest of us.
It's true. It's true. And Solange also wasn't given, but she tries.
Yeah, they
When I
felt
see
like they
that.
made it look cute, so we forgive them.
Yeah.
Emmy season, the dresses, the
Yes.
gowns that people are wearing on the carpet. We have the T WhatsApp group. And we didn't even send these looks on there because I literally just knew, of course, Laura has seen this. Like, of course, we just have to dot on Zendaya. Zendaya did 2 dresses.
She did?
She did. And guess what she got? 2 Emmys. So she wore the second dress for the second award.
Look at that.
Black girls are just winning because Quinta got the award. Cheryl.
Speaking of Quinta, did you see what Jimmy Kimmel did while she was getting the award?
No.
Well, Jimmy Kimmel was doing this bit, and then he decided during one of his bits he'd lie down on the floor and pretend to be passed out, I guess. So as Quinta was coming to get her award, it was like, Kimmel, I got the award, you can...
Get up now.
He didn't. I don't know what this was supposed to achieve or how funny it was. Of course, people on the internet are trolling him for trying to steal a black girl's shine.
I was just going to
he
say
didn't
that.
know she was going to win, and I didn't see when exactly he fell. Is it when Quinta was announced, or was it
doesn't
before?
matter when somebody says the speaker is walking up to Amuke.
And
She
it's
addressed
Quinta.
you directly.
Quinta from BuzzFeed.
No, she's done the thing, you guys. She wrote about it elementary, which is hilarious. Kama Hojai watch. Please give it a chance. And then Cheryl, who's one of the teachers at the school, has been on Broadway since time.
Oh, wow.
You know the first Dreamgirls ever on Broadway? She was part of it.
Imagine, guys. It's a big
never,
black girl moment.
She's never won a Tony. She's never won a Grammy. And she can sing, guys. She's never won an Emmy or an Oscar, which is ridiculous because every time she's doing something, people travel from all over the world to come see.
Yeah.
But black women, they were just there on the stage collecting.
First-
Lizzo came, everyone, just black girls, just collecting awards.
But let's go back to Issa. She looks a bit like, personal opinion, Pokemon. A
I'm
Pokemon
dead because
character.
of the... Actually, yeah, but a cute
Yeah.
Pokemon character. I'm not
See,
mad at
don't
it.
defend her.
No, it's cute. Me, I liked it.
Fine.
Minimum jewelry. I like the red ginger hair thing she has going on. She's just... And then did you see her caption? She said, I'm not insecure.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Nice.
I loved it.
Of course, there are people like Maud Apatow from Euphoria, the industry babies,
Yes.
who we love to hate, but we love nonetheless. So she was there. She looked okay. She looked a bit sickly.
Everybody from Euphoria looked Kidogo next to Zendaya, which is
Imagine.
so sad. Like, they have her number. They can
Like,
be
you
like,
can-
see,
like, what are you
call her,
wearing?
or tell who is your
Who's your
stylist
stylist?
training,
Can we-
even who they are training. Say, akuja nisaidie. Hii venye mnavaa hizo nguo za sijui, what's that thing called, pretty little thing. Please stop.
Jennifer Coolidge, everyone's favorite fairy mother as a teenager growing up,
Yes.
was looking fantastic. And she also won an Emmy.
I loved what she was
So-
wearing. That green was just like
It was,
royal.
So-
It looked so good.
guys, fantastic. Who else was there that we need to talk about? Angela Bassett
Always a queen.
in yellow, looking fantastic.
Dude, Angela, me, I just want to know the secret to her skin and her arms. Like, can we look like that at her age?
Built, yeah.
Yeah.
I think her and Oprah have the same trainer.
Probably.
But-
But Oprah skipped some days, clearly.
Leg there, hand.
Guys, it's Oprah. She's not suffering, but we can be honest. Come on now.
And after Jared Carmichael, can guys in Hollywood just put on some shirts? The weather, I'm sure, is not hot there. I'm sure
Dude,
it's
they're
not.
having a heat wave. They are actually in it. They're
I
really
hear you.
suffering.
But you can't wear a shirt and then wear this jacket, Susan.
No.
What is this?
Gerald Carmichael is doing this because he's not on Instagram. He knows he can get away with it because we're not going to come and say anything.
Listen, we let Timothy Chalamet do it for a while. It was
Yeah.
okay. Then
He pushed
the other
it
guy at the
also.
VMA came without the backless, with the backless pants.
Yes.
Listen, it's enough, guys.
Also, you
I
did
know you're
that
trying
really
to
well.
tell-
I feel like if I tried to say what he was wearing, I would have made up this back and
backless
said,
pants?
yeah, and said
The
what
chapless
you actually, exactly what you actually call them, which is not for TV. Yes.
Guys, put back your clothes on. It's okay.
Lizzo
okay.
looked amazing.
Yes, she did.
Speaking of keeping clothes on, because she really keeps them off on Instagram. But on the red carpet, that number, the red, the tulle, it was all over and she looked so beautiful.
The most unproblematic queen who always teaches about self-love and
Yeah.
body positivity.
Yeah.
Get on it. And of course, get on the program and always tune in to KTN the Tea because that's the wrap. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
The it.
That's
the
all we have for
tea.
it. Me and Laura are going to go to my Itara now.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully we'll make Style Sports next week on our own show.
Oh, yes, we will. Now, the pressure is
the pressure
getting...
is getting awesome. See you guys next week.